Today, I'd like to focus on a time of loud voices that we see in the Bible that's a little different from the ones we've talked about in previous days. This is when loud voices are used against the people of God. And we found it in the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 32, verse 18. And it says this, "And they shouted it with a loud voice in the language of Judah to the people of Jerusalem who were on the wall, to frighten and terrify them in order that they might take the city." One tactic that the devil will use against us is loud voices. The world speaks loudly against Christians who take a stand for decency and morality. The world speaks loudly against Christians who would dare say that Jesus Christ is the exclusive way to salvation. And they intimidate. They do it by speaking loudly, by accusing, much like the devil, who's called the accuser of the brethren. And of course, I know you are probably familiar with what Peter wrote about Satan in the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, when he said, "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour." And so the devil, in an attempt to intimidate, he roars out. And as people flee, then he looks for the weak one and attacks. So you and I need to be aware of this tactic of the devil. Yes, the world may speak. The devil may roar with a loud voice. And it may be scary. It may want to cause us to run. It may want to silence us. It may want to get us to quit trusting in the Lord. But when we have those feelings of being intimidated, remember, the loud voice of the enemy has no power in the face of God. Sennacherib and his army, as they lined up against the people of Israel and spoke out with a loud voice about what they were going to do, were not able to stand when the Lord intervened on their behalf. And I want you to know today that we can trust the Lord. We can have confidence even when the crowd is roaring, even when the loud voices try to silence and intimidate us. We can have confidence that if we will keep focused on the Lord and be obedient to Him, our stand will not be in vain. All of the intimidation in the world cannot defeat the power of the Lord if we will continue to trust in Him.